Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video I would like to dedicate to La Mer products, and we're going to be talking about this fluid foundation from La Mer, and we're going to be talking about this powder. And if you're interested to see how it works on a dry skin girl, then carry on watching. I did purchase these products a while ago, and they were just sitting and waiting for me to test drive them. So first in line, we're going to be talking about the soft fluid long wear foundation with SPF 20. This is what the bottle looks like. It has a glass frosted bottle, comes with a pump. It contains 30 milliliters of product or 1 fluid ounces, and I have it in the shade 150 Natural. This foundation contains antioxidants, and also it has famous miracle broth that La Mer is well known for. It offers hydration and healing. As the name suggests, it is long-wearing foundation. It will blur your pores, and they do suggest that if you're going to be using this foundation on everyday basis, that will improve general appearance of your skin. It is buildable coverage and luminous finish. It comes with 28 shades, and it is available for $120 plus tax. So this is the powder that I've picked up. This is their translucent powder. It comes with not one shade. This is what the jar looks like. It feels very luxurious, heavy, and also it contains 0.28 ounces of product or 9 grams. There's no scent to it. I can't smell anything. Now that the informational piece is out of the way, let's just begin applying the makeup. To give this foundation a fair try, I'm going to be using my usual Ombre Lace. I just touched my face with my hands, and skin is sensitive. That's why my face looks more red than usual. I have my big mirror on the side here. So I'm gonna give it a minute for it to soak in, and I'm going to grab my under eye cream, which is the usual players. No changes there. So this is the foundation. I'm gonna shake it well to make sure that it's well and truly ready for the application. Comes with a pump. I am going to start with 1 pump on each side and see how it goes. I forgot my mirror. So here's my mirror. Here's 1 pump. It is quite liquidy, I must say, consistency, and it's, by the looks of it, it's quite a good match. So this side is going to be a sponge. I'm going to be using this brand new for myself sponge from Real Technique. It comes with this fuzzy side, and I have not tried that one before, so I'm just going to use it. And let's start. Ooh. There's a scent to it, but it is not offensive, not to me. I kind of like to have smell me good sensation in the foundation, so that does not put me off. And you just watched me applying the entire thing, and it looks quite good. Oh my goodness, it does. Okay, so this is 1 pump. Let me add a little more. It's not like you need it, but I'm just gonna do 1.5, sort of 2. Oh, it feels so good. Stunning. So this side has foundation on, and so far I am well impressed. OMG. Okay, so that's a sponge side, and let's move on and do the so this is the box from the Real Technique sponge that I'm talking about. It's called Miracle Powder Sponge. I don't know, maybe it's the sponge to blame as well, but this foundation looks stunning so far. So I'm just gonna shake it again and give it one spurse. And you know what, because I did use 1.5, so let's just do 1.5 and spreading around, spread it around. Okay, so on this side I'm going to be using my artiste brush. Okay. Okay. I find that the brush did a fantastic job as well, so it's quite easygoing product so far. This feels very hydrating, very comfortable, and I don't feel like I'm wearing a foundation on my face. And oh my gosh, this looks fabulous. Ooh. It gives me this natural glow. So let me get closer. Area over here, please ignore it because it's my scalp is playing tricks. But overall, I love it. I love this look. Okay. It hasn't been all that long. It feels a little bit tacky. I'm not gonna pretend that it isn't. And my brows needs to be brushed because it feels like they're looking sad and looking down. So far it feels comfortable. It is not settling in my pores, but I do feel like it is emphasizing them a little bit maybe. I did a good job over here. That is a true statement. But on this area, well, to be honest, it is not the foundation to blame. This is how my skin is. Unfortunately, foundation is not to blame. So far, it feels comfortable, very nourishing. I don't feel like it's drying, and I don't even feel like I'm wearing a foundation, which is perfect. And it has got a little bit of a scent to it, but I'm fine with that. I am a huge fan of La Mer skincare, and I believe this scent is, maybe this is part of the skincare, and it is lingering. It's still here, but it's early days. I just applied the foundation. I am going to be putting my powder after I'm completing my look for today, and I'm gonna give it a minute for it to settle down because I find that is the best way for me personally when it comes to layering product on. So I'm just gonna disappear for a second, and I'm gonna be back when it will be time to apply the powder. This is what the powder looks like. I have it in translucent powder. It's the only one they have that is translucent, and so it's a little messy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get a little bit on the lid. My brush from Kevin Kwan. I'm gonna get a little bit of powder, and I'm just gonna shake, shake. So far, the foundation feels amazing. I'm a little bit concerned when it comes to powders because I have a very few powders that actually worked for me, and for most people would be just fine, but because I'm so special. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to apply powder on one side of my face. I'm going to buff it in, and I'm going to see if this is going to be any good for me. So this is going to be the side with the powder. And immediately I see how it is emphasizing my pores, and it's just getting in, and I am going to just dab, dab, dab. I just decided to apply some powder on the side of my face. I did not do the buffing because I could tell that that will be too much for my skin. It is already feels a little bit drying. This side feels hydrated, it feels fine. This one feels a little bit drying. And yes, I think I am just going to leave the powder as it is, and check me out. How messy is this? Oh my gosh, this is bad. So this is a little bit messy, and I can see the difference and I can feel the difference. So no surprise to me, this powder probably is not something I'm going to be reaching for. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to give it another try. It is not powder's fault. It is my fault because I know for a fact that I always have these issues with my powders, and for me to find the right product is very difficult. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to apply this lipstick on. So this is the final look for today, and I would like to give you my thoughts. First of all, I would like to say that I absolutely love this foundation. It gives me a very good medium coverage, I would say, on my skin. This foundation is definitely a long wear one because I would apply it late morning, and by the time evening comes, my skin feels fabulous. It just appears like I have just applied the foundation, which is one of the huge pluses. Normally I have a bit of a breaking down on my nose and on my chin, and this foundation did extremely well. I enjoyed applying it. It was easy to work with, whether it was my brush, whether it was my sponge or beauty blender if you like. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. It gives the impression that this is your skin, but better. It does not look cakey. It does not feel drying. It feels very moisturizing and luminous, something that I look for. This contains SPF 20, and of course it comes with La Mer Miracle Broth, and this is something that I love in my skincare, which just gives me medium coverage. It gives me the natural look. It blurs my pores, especially up here. It might emphasize my pores a little bit, but down here, but overall I think it's not the foundation to blame, it's just how I am. In daylight it just appears to be like my skin, but better, very glowy, and I think it's perfect for dry skin girls for sure. Now, there are some downsides to it. First of all, the price, $120. When it comes to being transfer proof, I did not find that it was completely and utterly dry. So it will move on you. This foundation does not settle in my pores. It does emphasizes them a little bit for sure. The price is a little steep, but then again, we're talking about La Mer, and if it comes with some good skincare in it, then absolutely it is expected to be a little bit up there price-wise. This looks very expensive. It feels expensive. You will feel very special using this foundation. So that's that. And when it comes to powder, my results were inconclusive. I am unable to say I love it because it is drying me. It is making me feel a little bit cakey, if you like, and I have tried to using less of a product, and I blame the time of the year. Season is wrong for trying powders, and I always had issues finding the right powder. Normally it works for people and it won't work for me, and then I'll go with something absolutely off the wall product and it works. Just like my RCMA powder, it's $11, but it works like a charm. So I'm not gonna knock it and say it was horrible. It's just for now, it is not for me, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I cannot return it because I don't remember where I bought it from, and I bought it a while ago. So it will have to stay and wait until summer comes, and I will try it again, absolutely, for sure. I also would like to state that I did try to use it for under my eyes, and that was a complete no-no. But then again, I am super dry, so that's that. And on this note, I would like to end today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, write me a comment, and join me on my Instagram account. I would love to have you. And I'll see you in my next one. But for now, it's bye-bye.